Here's the thing about these bank robbers after pulling off the heist. They didn't just bolt from the scene. Instead, they're standing right there at the bank entrance, waiting for the cops to show up. Why? Because this isn't your average bank job. They've just hit the Royal Mint of Spain, and they're not after the millions in cash sitting in the vault. No, their game plan is way more audacious. Print 2.4 billion euros over the course of 12 days, then walk out right under the noses of every cop in Madrid. Before kicking things off, they didn't just storm the mint guns blazing. These are high-level criminals we're talking about here. Not some trigger-happy amateurs who charge in without a plan. Soon enough, they arrive at a farm on the outskirts where they've stashed tons of equipment, literally 3 tons worth. Now, smuggling all that gear into one of the most heavily guarded facilities in the country? That's no walk in the park, but the professor had already worked out every detail. This farm happens to sit right along the route used by the Mint's supply trucks. The crew sets up roadblocks ahead of the convoy, and when the security guards try to call headquarters, they find their signals jammed. The team quickly takes control of the guards, and just like that, they've got themselves the perfect transport vehicle for all their equipment. After loading everything onto the truck, a few of them swap clothes with the guards. Now you've got several guys dressed as security personnel riding in the vehicle, while Tokyo and Nairobi stay behind. The professor has something even more critical lined up for those two. Before long, the convoy pulls up to the Mint's gates. After a routine security check, they're in. Right at that same moment, a group of students shows up at the main entrance for a tour. You'd never guess it, but even this seemingly random appearance is part of the professor's master plan. As the truck rolls into the facility, Rio immediately hacks into the Mint's security system via wireless connection. After some quick keystrokes, he shuts down all the alarm systems. That's when everyone springs into action. They've rehearsed this heist hundreds of times, and within minutes, they've got all the Mint employees under control. Then, they trigger the facility's lockdown protocol, sealing the entire building. The final and most crucial step, taking control of those visiting students. But that's when things hit a snag. After searching around, Tokyo realizes something's off. A girl named Alicia is missing. Turns out Alicia's having an argument with her boyfriend, and the commotion catches Tokyo's attention. She doesn't breathe easy until she finds the girl, because Alicia isn't just any hostage. She's a key piece of their puzzle. Once everyone's blindfolded, the crew finally takes off their masks. Here's something you might notice, if you're paying close attention. Throughout this entire operation, the professor, the mastermind behind it all, never actually shows up at the Mint. That's because he never planned to go inside in the first place. Right now, he's holed up in a dark, damp basement, orchestrating every move. When he gets word that the team has successfully taken control of the Mint according to plan, he finally exhales. Phase 1 complete. While Berlin's busy calming down the hostages, Denver starts collecting everyone's phones as planned. Soon, all the devices are piled up and cataloged with numbers, exactly as the professor instructed. Sharp-eyed viewers will notice something peculiar. Only one phone's label is written in red ink.